pyramid texts contain spells and incantations to ensure a safe journey to the afterlife. The idea of curses inscribed on the tombs to protect against grave robbers has led to the myth of the Curse of the Pharaohs. Serpent-like creatures, known as Apep or Apophis, were considered symbols of chaos and were often depicted in pyramid texts. Some pyramid texts describe fearsome deities, like the Eater of the Dead and the Destroyer. The Pyramid of Unas contains inscriptions depicting the deceased pharaoh attacking and cannibalizing his enemies in the afterlife. Some pyramid texts include spells for the pharaoh to transform into a falcon or other powerful creatures. The Pyramid of Merenra depicts scenes of the pharaoh riding in a chariot, leading an army of spirits. The Pyramid of Pepi has scenes of the pharaoh as a powerful deity smiting his enemies. The walls of pyramids sometimes depict frightening guardians and serpents meant to protect the tomb. The Pyramid of Teti contains inscriptions referring to a great fear and a burning lake for enemies of the pharaoh. Some inscriptions describe dangerous journeys through the underworld. The Pyramid of Senusret contains spells to ward off dangerous creatures and obstacles. The Pyramid of Amenemhat has inscriptions invoking the deities to protect the pharaoh in the afterlife. The Pyramid of Ahmose depicts scenes of battles and conquests, possibly meant to inspire fear in potential enemies. The Pyramid of Ahmose has texts describing the pharaoh receiving offerings of food and drink from his subjects in the afterlife. The Pyramid of Sobkumsaf II contains inscriptions detailing the pharaoh's journey through the Duat, the underworld. The Pyramid of Thutmose III depicts the pharaoh participating in religious rituals with various deities. The Pyramid of Seti I contains inscriptions referring to the pharaoh as a powerful ruler with dominion over foreign lands. The Pyramid of Kenjer has inscriptions describing the pharaoh's rewards in the afterlife for his piety and good deeds. The Pyramid of Wanis contains inscriptions describing offerings and rituals performed for the deceased pharaoh. The Pyramid of Pepi II has inscriptions depicting the pharaoh as a divine child surrounded by deities. The Pyramid of Djedkare Sisi contains inscriptions describing the pharaoh's duties and responsibilities as a ruler. Some inscriptions in pyramids invoke spells for protection against malevolent spirits and evil forces. The Pyramid of Neferfre has inscriptions describing the pharaoh's journey to the Field of Offerings in the afterlife. The Pyramid of Neferurker Kakai contains inscriptions praising the pharaoh as a just and wise ruler. Some pyramid texts describe the pharaoh's quest for immortality and eternal life. The Pyramid of Sahur contains inscriptions depicting the pharaoh receiving offerings and tribute from foreign lands. The Pyramid of Nusayr Aini has inscriptions describing the pharaoh's desire to be remembered and revered by future generations. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe.